Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Once again, it's me, K Wiley High XX, and I thought it'd be fun to watch some of Nostalgia Critics review, clipless reviews. Sorry, one sec. Because they're like mini movies almost. Like they're like mini movies where the plot was taken from other things. But I like a Nostalgia Critic. Guy's a hard worker. He's a debt to his species, and I think we should watch some of his fucking movies. Just give me half a sec, making sure the stream's working correctly. Oh, let's see what we got. He's a debt to his species. All right, cool. All right, let's get some Nostalgia Critic going.
We know you love the thought of sitting in a Parisian cafe. Or exploring the beautiful city of Rome. Or enjoying the vibe and excitement of the streets of London.
Enjoying the vibe streets of London.
Some nice fan art. Where's all my fan art, you cucks? Huh? I need some fan art, you cucks. Some pretty good art. I don't know. I think it might. I don't know if it's the classiest move to have the fan art. I think it's a clipless review, starting with nothing but clips. So it's kind of funny. Holy fuck, man. I'm gonna get demonetized playing this amazing fucking catchy song.
Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic guy. Remember it so you don't have to. And yes, you read that correctly. We are reviewing Jurassic World. But you might be wondering, how the hell can we do that if it's still in theaters? Well, this ought to explain it.
Oh, this ought to explain it. Rob's gonna bend me over a barrel.
Oh, hello. I bet you're wondering why we're reviewing this movie now instead of waiting for it to come to DVD. Well, the answer is quite simple. You see,
You suck? You dumb fuck? Is that the answer?
taking down several of our videos on YouTube because they forgot reviews are part of fair use. Some of these videos have been put back, but others are just seen as too dangerous for your fragile minds to handle. Thus, every single time we've done a Jurassic Park movie, even if we end up praising it, Hollywood has always taken it down.
This is what I don't get about Doug Walker. He has these amazing impressions. It's just like a spot-on British performer. I don't understand why Hollywood is hiring guys like Michael and who's that gay actor who played Dumbledore? Or no, he played the other guy, Magneto. We don't even hire all these British actors, man. We got Doug Walker. He's a man of many faces. Unfortunately, none of them are attractive.
But Mr. Glasses, I have a question. Why, if it isn't my good friend, Mr. Puppy the Puppy. What's on your mind, Mr. Puppy? Hasn't Hollywood realized that by doing this, they look incredibly desperate and unprofessional?
And we all like it's fucked because it's like a sex thing because like that's obviously his childhood plushie that he's modified to have like at the back of it. So like he gets off on showing off his cum rag to the world. It's a little fuck puppy.
I mean, even your reviews of bad movies have led to higher sales due to your exposure. Oh, Mr. Puppy, Hollywood has more important things to worry about than that. Well, what's more important than freedom of speech being threatened by insecure goons?
I like this fucking speaking of goons, I like that he can't just do a fucking review. He's like everyone's gonna wonder why there's no clips. Like no one gives a shit, Doug. Like just make your fucking video. Like we're already 2.5 minutes in and you're going on about nonsense, my man.
Claiming how their freedom of speech is being threatened by a bunch of insecure goons.
He thinks he's so fucking smart.
I mean, do they know the meaning of irony? So rather than idea of what we're talking about. But Mr. Glasses, the clips allow people to judge the film for themselves. Won't your reenactments leave an emotional, even
Also, if anyone in the chat knows the answer to this, I don't know who's the guy. Who's that guy with the glasses? Is that like Doug's alter ego, like Doug Walker's alter ego, or is that like another character amongst Chester the Bum and the one that reviews nostalgia movies? I don't remember the character's name, but like Mr. Glasses is clearly that guy with the glasses. I don't understand. I want to know.
bitter mark on the material being reviewed? None whatsoever. Gee, I guess the only thing we can do now is wait for Hollywood to finally grow up. I'm not.
The only thing you could do now, Mr. Hush Puppy, is shut the fuck up and take my big old 4 inches of Doug cock. That's what the script originally said, actually. I saw an early copy of it. They switched it up, made it more PG for all you fucking pussy ears out there.
Holding my breath. So enjoy our incredibly unbiased review of Jurassic World. You know, your accent sounds a lot like Carrie Elways with a dump truck shoved up his nose. Enjoy.
See, we got 37 people in the chat. Raise of hands. How many people are menstruating out there? Let me know in the comments.
You heard the man. Reviewing the Jurassic Park movies has been a big tradition around here, and we're not going to let Hollywood stop it. So, rather than wait for it to come out on DVD, we're just going to jump right into it. This is our take on Jurassic World. The movie opens up with our main star of the film.
They say people with autism use their hands a lot when speaking to help express themselves. Information as you will.
Not Chris Pratt as Owen, not Bryce Dallas Howard as Claire, not even really the dinosaur.
Whoa, hello.
Chris Pratt as Owen, not Bryce Dallas Howard as Claire, not even really the
Holy moly.
Not Chris Pratt as Owen, not Bryce Dallas.
Jesus fucking hell. Was not expressing.
Claire, not even really the dinosaur.
Some big old
The
titters.
star of the movie is the park. The amount of detail they put into this place is incredible.
You don't see tits that big on Rachel, you know what I'm saying? Rachel is the person before Tamara.
We finally see it open. It's like Disney World, only less people probably die. It's phenomenal. So, I know what you're thinking. If the park looks this good so many years after the original, imagine what the goddamn dinosaurs must look like.
No, nobody's thinking that, because people who think don't watch shit like this, i.e. me. If I had a brain, I would not watch this for I'm over here waiting for Dorothy so we can go on Yellow Brick Road walk, you know what I'm saying?
It's been 22 years since the first film's groundbreaking effects, so how the hell are they?
First ad break. Nothing has happened yet. First ad break.
This year is about more.
Second ad break. Or second ad within first ad break. Jesus fuck, man. Come on.
They gonna look now.
Motherfucker.
Like, wow, do they suck! It's some of the worst CG the movies have ever cranked out. They look like cardboard cutouts. No, wait, even that would have some three-dimensional qualities to them. They look like mist, like a cloud of fog in the shape of a dinosaur. There's a scene where a kid is looking at dinosaurs through a viewfinder, which, by the way, you're 13. What the fuck are you doing looking through a viewfinder? And even they look more three-dimensional.
He's 13. Why does he have a tattoo on his wrist?
It was really fucking there. I mean, okay, they're little models and they don't look very convincing, but I feel like I can touch them. I don't feel like I can touch any of these dinosaurs. I don't want to touch dinosaurs, but nevertheless, oh, shut up! I want to be able to feel like I can pet a dinosaur. That's the wonder of Jurassic Park. And here's the thing. I'm actually not anti-CGI. I mean, Ex Machina, she looked like a real robot. Madagascar totally made me believe that David Schwimmer could act. But with the other Jurassic Park movies, they use animatronics.
That's what I'm saying, Doug. They should replace like all the actors with you. You're such a good actor. You know, you're a good filmmaker, a good actor. I don't know why you're wasting your talents. Sorry, one sec, guys. I don't know why you're wasting your talents on YouTube, man. They should have had you play fucking Martin the giraffe. from Madagascar.
CGI. This fools the
Marvin?
eye. It
I
makes
don't
it more
know.
of a grand illusion. We've gotten too used to CGI, so when we see it, we know it's CGI and we know it's not there.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the other weird thing. They said they use animatronics in this movie. But
Yeah.
outside of a scene where Littlefoot's mother dies, they all look so flat and unconvincing.
This is if you're gonna start doing reviews without clips, this is the worst one to start with. Such a movie so heavily based around CGI. Clipless reviews are not that was not charming.
But
Let's
outside
see.
of a scene where
One
Littlefoot's
sec.
mother dies, they all look.
This is not charming. Being like, oh, they kind of look like a fog and they kind of look shitty. So let me overlap the fog and the shitty one. That's silliness, Doug. I'm just watching at this point to see if Tamara wears that shirt again.
Looks so flat and unconvincing. How can this be if they used animatronics? In my opinion, they CG'd over the animatronics. They look at the animatronics of, say, the raptors in the muzzle cages and say, you know what? I want the eyes to blink a little different or the mouth to move a little more. Let's paint CG all over that shit, and now there's a veil of fake all over what used to be believable. But I know what you're thinking. Who cares? I mean, really,
Nobody's
grand scheme
thinking
of
who
things,
watches
we want to
this.
see cool dinosaurs.
Which reminds me, I gotta turn my brain off. Let me find my vape.
We want them to do cool
I'm gonna
things,
find my
right?
vape.
Well, I'm gonna take it and store it away here for later because trust me, that'll come back in a bit of time. But let's actually get to the story. Now that the park has been open for a while, people it seems have gotten too used to dinosaurs.
Oh my god, this black chick who's a white chick is a white chick.
I found somebody rude on the internet!
Oh my god!
No! That's right, they've actually gotten bored with them. The CEO of the park named Simon and the manager of the park named Claire.
There it is.
We need to
Yo, look at the way the guy, whoever's on the camera, you can tell here that they were distracted by the titties because there's a point where her head's cut off and they zoom back up to get back in her face. Watch.
The park named Claire tried to figure out how
Zooming in. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. It's not this. That's not the person. What a crazy fucking shirt.
Okay, now we're talking. We've seen raptors and stegosauruses.
Looks like she's literally wearing a bra.
New dinosaur specifically to look awesome. They don't have to follow any rules. It's not like they did before anyway. I mean, the Dilophosaurus, yeah, you nailed that. But they're using science to create.
Yo, I used to have that Dilophosaurus plushie when I was a kid. I think I still have it actually.
The head of a triceratops, lions for hands, and hey, just to sell more tickets, give it bazooka boobs. Come on, we're clearly in bullshit science here. We can do whatever we want.
Give it to Tamara's boobs. Jesus Christ.
But it's gonna look amazing. And they've been building it up in this movie for quite a bit. So, after tricking the security guard like an 80s prison movie, no really, he's got the sandwich and everything, what does this monstrous, terrifying, abomination of science look like? Just to sell more tickets, give it bazooka boobs. A big raptor.
I'm a new dinosaur.
We can do whatever we want. Yep, it's about as unimpressive as you can imagine. You know that Photoshop tool you can use to make things bigger? That's pretty much all they
Like
did.
Tamara's
They gave him
boobs.
A few more bumps on the back and made him a little paler. Ooh. Even the made-up name is a bore.
Even the made-up name. Yo, I don't like where that fucking dollar store binder is, man. It's binding my vision of Tamara's chest.
Because it's easier to pronounce.
You know what's even easier to pronounce? Coke 2. And that's what I'm calling him. I'm calling him the Coke 2-asaurus. They openly admit it's trying to be something bigger than the T-Rex, but it looks so boring and fake, it can't measure up. But actually, to Coke 2's credit, it can do some cool things, like camouflage, lower its body heat, which, of course, the scientists have no fucking idea about. Oh my god, we've watched him.
What do you guys think of this video so far, chat? Any good?
How can we possibly know everything there is to know about him?
You guys like Nostalgia Critic, or you guys Doug Walker fans?
Kids in these movies, but to their credit, they're not that bad. It's more the idiot adults that surround them. You see, their parents are getting a divorce. Oh, yeah, sorry. So they're spending the weekend with their Aunt Claire, who's obviously a little busy herself.
Hi, Claire. I just wanted to make sure the boys are okay. Oh, well, actually, they're not around me right now, so. Whoa, Jesus. I just thought you'd bond with my boys. Listen, sis, I'm trying to make sure that the park doesn't eat itself. It's just really hard with my.
All right, we got a comment. DVTBDBD @ lowercase r uppercase e said no to a question I asked 16 seconds ago, which I'm guessing was the question, do you like Doug Walker? Well, you don't have taste then. This guy is the voice of a generation. He's like the Ed Wood He's like the reverse Ed Wood. He's like the Steven Spielberg of YouTube videos.
My divorce hearings right now. You're calling me during your divorce hearing? Actually, they're telling me to hurry up right now. Yeah, don't call me.
The channel is called Channel Awesome. It's so good, man. I'm so happy I got to be your gateway into Doug Walker, the king of lolcows. Check out Channel Awesome. It's pretty amazing. But only watch the stuff from Nostalgia Critic. Everything else is just bad, not in a fun way.
When you're busy with that, that's a touch more important. Not as important as my want for you to like kids. Oh no, a T-Rex ate a baby. Gotta go.
Of course, the kids aren't alright because they're written like little dumbasses that go off into restricted areas in their American Gladiator ball that for some reason has no track. Okay, taking out the obvious safety of the two people inside, especially two children without an adult in a ball without a track, how is this safe for the dinosaurs? You see people in go-karts, imagine throwing animals in that!
Oh, hit it again!
It's almost like it's a fucking fictional movie. Is that really? Yo, I know like he's a reviewer. Could you imagine Siskel and Ebert fucking bitching about this kind of shit? Like, oh, it's not realistic enough. It's fucking Dinosaur, the movie, part 4. Like, shut the fuck up, dude. Like, focus about the parts that like are obnoxious, like boring aspects of the film or repetitive access. Don't be like, oh, this thing they fucking invented for their fake fucking. Like, shut the fuck.
Two grabs him, and again, because you never believe anything is there, it's not the least bit frightening. Yet the boys end up escaping. So Claire tells Owen, the raptor trainer, about her missing kids in Coke 2. Oh, after they share some amazing on-screen chemistry.
We did it once, remember?
Sure do.
And that's it. That was the on-screen chemistry. On the one hand, I'm happy they didn't argue like those dysfunctional pussies in Twister, but on the other hand, why have them interested in each other at all? I mean, I'm not gonna act like the chemistry in the first film was that great, but they at least talked and hugged and smiled and shit like that. Here, they barely even look at each other. They share one kiss in the middle of the film, but then go back to acting like they're not a couple again.
I bet Malcolm wishes that she was dressed like a fox because he's a furry.
They don't always have to hook up. I mean, if you got a romance, great, but it's not like a checklist. In Aliens, Ripley doesn't need to turn to Bishop and be like, I love you. It'd be totally out of nowhere and just wouldn't fit. And I know what you're thinking.
Dude, there's so much fucking sex being negative portrayed in Aliens that would kind of be redundant, and there's no real romantic relationships in Aliens because it's like the aliens are raping you and you're forced to get like it would be a confusing example. I can't talk right now because of this fucking Chodemeister.
That's as
My
crazy as
thoughts.
the park CEO flying a helicopter into certain death. You probably weren't thinking that by name.
We got a comment, DVTBDT at RE said, this video just wasn't my favorite. Well, I'll tell you one thing. I don't really Nostalgia Critic anymore, like the newer videos on any level, but I think I could enjoy them on some aspect if he would continue with the clipless reviews. But this was years ago, so I don't think he will ever do the clipless reviews again. They were fun, though, you know?
In a segue, the owner decides he wants to help stop Coke 2 by flying a helicopter to shoot at it. They even play this triumphant music like, yay, he's doing the smart thing.
That's an amazing fucking visual.
Dying, he eventually ends up dying.
Oh no!
Yeah, for a businessman, that was a pretty dumb move on his part.
Ad time, baby. Make sure to like and subscribe.
This leads to a bunch of pterodactyls being released and... Okay, remember that argument I was talking about before about having the dinosaurs only do cool stuff? Well, here, let's bring that argument back in. This is the cool stuff I'm talking about. The pterodactyls are attacking people. Why is this awesome? Because it's taking it to the next level.
Fuck, man.
Dinosaurs eat
This is
scientists,
ridiculous.
guns in the jungle, and we're sick to death of it. Here, even though it's obviously fake, it still looks really cool.
You fucking point at me.
Creative, awesome stuff. They pick up civilians, fight over them, drop them into the water, only to have other dinosaurs eat them there. It's fucking fantastic. Even Claire machine guns down one of them, saving all.
Yeah.
But of course, the little kids are like,
Don't hate that.
Oh, thanks. That's really great to hear.
I mean him.
fuck you, you little shits. If I saw my aunt machine gun down a pterodactyl, you bet I'd hide behind her skirted ass. So okay, all the people in the park are...
I've seen your family, Doug, and I think if your aunt was in this situation, she would have a heart attack from her diabetes and keister over, and then her would be eaten by fucking raptors.
in one location. It's all you...
And I mean the basketball team, the Raptors, not dinosaurs, because black men love old white fat women's booties.
can eat dino buffet just waiting to be ripped to shreds. The opportunities write themselves. What terrifyingly awesome thing? Nothing. We never see those people again. They just stay in this one giant spot, this fucking...
This guy complains a lot, man.
And we never ever touch them again. What do they do next? Well, something completely different, really new. You've never seen this in Jurassic Park movie.
T-Rex?
Dinosaurs in the
Oh shit, okay.
Right? Pushing the fucking envelope here. Because hey, remember, there's an evil...
Well, it's a jungle. Or jungle. It's a fucking island, motherfucker.
I'm talking about Vincent D'Onofrio being successfully combined with John Malkovich and every...
There he is. My favorite Walker brother.
Weaponize these raptors because I'm the obvious bad guy. I adjust my belt buckle all the time.
No, we don't care. We just had a scene where pterodactyls played hot potato with people's heads. Why would we care? We know he's the bad guy. We know he's going to die. We know that man sucks. So can we stop repeating what we've seen a fuck ton of times in the other films? Can we please get some new developments?
No.
What am I talking about? One of the biggest developments in the film is coming up. And I mean, this is like a huge twist.
You know what I would actually like to see? I think that nostalgic. I think the Jurassic Park, the first movie, is a piece of cinema, like art. It's like an amazing. I think the rest are okay. They're good enough. But, we got 7 Jurassic Parks now. I'm ready for, let's get crazy with it. Let's do Jurassic Park versus fucking Sharknado. And the Sharknado goes to Jurassic Park. And it's just dinosaurs from all angles attacking the tornado while it spits out fucking, T-Rexes. Jesus Christ. Spits out fucking sharks and shit like that. Like, we've all wanted to see, Bruce the shark from Jaws fight Rexy from Jurassic Park. This could be like that times 1,000. And Steven Spielberg is related to Jaws and Jurassic Park, so you could even have the shark from Jurassic Park, Jesus Christ, the shark from Jaws be in the Sharknado. And that's the final boss. Rexy comes out with the Spinosaurus from Jurassic Park 3, and then this one he's talking about. Yeah, no, the first one was definitely the best. The third one, I think, is probably the second best, if you're asking me. The second one is not that great of a film, Lost World, but it has some charm to it, at least. I would say it probably goes... The first one is the best, high tier, and then the third one is, second best, but, way lower. And then Jurassic World and The Lost World are kind of, even, and the rest kind of suck dick.
They've been building up. They used the raptors to find Code 2 and somehow think these tiny things are gonna take it down when they finally put 2 and 2 together. And remember, this is a big
God, that dinosaur that looks like a raptor, acts like a raptor, sounds like a raptor, and moves like a raptor. I think it's part raptor.
Oh shit.
No.
Oh, I think Nostalgia Craig's gonna yell some more.
You can't be this stupid! You cannot be this stupid! I mean, look at the damn thing! Of course it's part fucking raptor! It's like 90% fucking raptor, you goddamn moron!
This is so dumb. Could you imagine having a crew of people film you lay on the floor and complaining? This is insane. This is cringy as hell.
Everybody knows that. Oh, you're gonna add water? Well, I don't know what that's gonna do. Oh my god, what is that? What is that? Oh my god, it changed into something completely unrecognizable. I mean, I'm amazing at what I do, but this is beyond my comprehension.
I don't even know what's happening anymore. This is so goddamn obnoxious.
So, big shock. A raptor attacks D'Onofrio off screen where he's PG-13 to death, leaving only our main stars left. Well, them and thousands of other people next door, but that'd be no fun involving them. But suddenly, Claire goes to this giant door and says,
Unfunny computer comic relief, open up the door.
"You're insane." Giant door.
Whoops, my finger slipped.
Unfunny computer comic relief, open up the door.
Yeah.
You're insane. You're insane.
Just do it.
Suddenly, the door starts to open up. There's nothing but darkness.
See, this is how I know that God is gay, because God wouldn't create our eyes to blink if he knew how awesome titties were to look at.
She stares into the black unknown while lighting up a flare. Holy fucking God! Is it? Is it? I'm a motherfucking T-Rex! I'm a motherfucking T-Rex! It's the motherfucking T-Rex! Claire throws the flare towards Coke 2, and original Coke is like, "Fuck you, bitch! I'm the motherfucking T-Rex! I'm a motherfucking T-Rex! I'm the motherfucking T-Rex!" So there they are. Raptors, giant Coke 2 Raptor, and the motherfucking T-Rex all in a kick-ass, incredible showdown. Hang on, if we're gonna do this, we gotta do this right.
Oh, hello.
John Bailey, I know you're used to doing the honest trailer voice and your own reviews on your own channel, Plug, but I need your help.
With what exactly?
I need a voice as epic as yours to narrate the climax of Jurassic World.
The motherfucking T-Rex scene?
The motherfucking T-Rex scene? Duh.
Pussysaurus, but then Pussysaurus fights back. The T-Rex slams that bitch into a building, but then the bitch trips her to the ground. T-Rex then starts taking several bites to the neck.
Get up, you bum!
Suddenly, one of the raptors jumps on top, freeing the T-Rex. She knocks the head back, slamming Pussysaurus into one of the overly priced restaurants.
Oh man, nothing's worse than when you're Pussysaurus.
Such awesomeness.
Wait. The T-Rex is female, isn't she?
Well, she's a female who happens to sound like Optimus Prime.
A little fun fact for you guys: this T-Rex is in like it's in Jurassic Park 1, and then 4, 5, and 6. It's canonically the same T-Rex. It was going to be the same. There's a T-Rex in Jurassic Park 2, and it was going to be that T-Rex as well. But they have a scene where it pisses on a bunch of people, or it pisses on something, and that it kind of implies that it has a wiener. And it's kind of established in the first one that the T-Rex is a female. So the only reason why it's not in the only reason why it's not in the Lost World, as well as, Jurassic Park 1, Jurassic World 2, Jurassic World 3 is because they wanted to do a pee joke.
Yeah, okay.
You cannot defeat such awesomeness. My amazing kickassery cannot be contained. Then the motherfucking T-Rex roared. Then a mechanical T-Rex came in and burned them alive.
Okay, I know that didn't happen in the movie.
Who's got the cool voice?
Okay, sorry.
But they survive the blast and blow him up with their own fire breath. T-Rex then gives her opponent one more chance. Surrender or face the age of extinction. No response. Thus the motherfucking T-Rex replied, "Then go, fish." Suddenly that cool Jaws dinosaur you saw earlier comes up and eats the living hell out of that piece of shit. The battle is over.
Jaws dinosaur?
Hell out of that piece of shit.
Oh yeah, cool.
The battle is over. T-Rex
This is just
Raptor
fucking
two
Doug Walker and Rob Walker playing with toys now. They went to like Target and bought a bunch of Jurassic World toys, and now they're just playing in front of green screen.
But who cares?
Yeah.
Climbs to the tallest building on the tallest mountain overlooking the park. Lets out one more triumphant roar. Turns to the camera and says,
Oh yeah, let's go.
I am a motherfucking T-Rex.
Nice.
God damn you, movie! God damn you! Not only did you create one of the coolest scenes in any Jurassic Park movie ever, but you totally made up for that shitty-ass fucking idiot sequence in Jurassic Park 3! Yeah, remember when the T-Rex dies to the Who Cares-osaurus just so they can sell more?
This guy's a fucking idiot. Who gives a shit? This guy like is in love with this fucking T-Rex. Like, Jurassic Park 3 was a pretty good movie.
Toys? Well, this scene takes all the fucking idiots who thought this was a good idea, grabs them by the ear and says, "Come here, come here, no,
No, that is not how you do a T-Rex fight movie. That is not how you do a T-Rex fight. This is how you do a T-Rex fight, you bad idiots. Those are bad idiots. God! Damn it, movies. I was just about done with you. I swear, it was over. I was just about to head out the door and be like, I'm sorry, Jurassic Park sequels. This abuse can go on no longer. You promised so many wonderful things for us, and instead you hurt me. You hurt me time and again. Well, no
What
more.
have I done?
Jurassic Park sequels. But what if I made the greatest T-Rex fight ever? I'd say I'm falling for your bullshit all over again. Love me, Jurassic Park sequels! Yes.
Ew, you can see Doug's hard nipple
Love me, Jurassic Park sequels!
right there. One sec. Let the Do you guys see it? You see what I'm talking? Back to it. Make sure the volume's good.
Yes.
Right there. One sec. Let the.
It's like Frost Nixon. The majority of the interviews aren't very good, but the last few minutes practically makes up for all of it. I guess really the film's not the worst. I mean, it is well acted, looks nice, and does have some remarkable scenes. I just wish I didn't have to sit through so much boring stuff to get to those scenes. If you want to do a suspense film, great. Make the effects better and give us more scary scenarios. If you want to do a B film, great. Go all out. Make some totally insane choices. Make the whole film as good as that last 10 minutes.
This guy's got a really whiny ass fucking voice.
Why can't I quit you, Jurassic Park sequels? I guess as the films go, it is the second best out of all of them, but given the other two, that's not a phenomenal feat. A lot of choices they make do still piss me off, but I'm not gonna be shocked if other people like it. For a lot of people, it's stupid in all the right ways. For me, I didn't think it went far enough. Except for that ending, which, like I said, is totally worth the price of admission. Yeah, I realize this review is all over the place. Should you see it? Should you not see it? But hopefully you can gauge some idea if this is the right movie for you.
So,
I think it's cute that Doug even pretends like these are fucking reviews anymore. Like, this didn't tell me anything about anything. This was insane. This was just you fucking bitching for 19 minutes straight.
is that it then?
Yeah, pretty much. There's nothing else to reenact. Though the studio that owns this does also own 50 Shades of Grey, and it's unlikely they'll let me use the clips for that.
No! No! Okay, no.
Oh.
My inner goddess is about to explode. Be sure to subscribe to this crazy guy for his movie reviews and check mine out on my channel. Because I said so in my cool voice.
I have a dying Tamagotchi somewhere in this fucking room. And it keeps beeping every few minutes or so. All right, so that was the first clipless review. I think we might have one more. What do you kids think? What do you kids think? You want Daddy to play another review? Okay, one sec. Oops. That's a good.
Peel as a Canadian.
It's a good Flixel.
All of our employees are
Alright, let's watch some pixels.
manufacture the vast majority of our phone cases.
I'm gonna watch you. Oh no, I forgot how it started. Jesus fuck.
Now you want me to suck off in hell. There was a time when I made hit after hit, but now my career is slipping into shit. What the hell?
Everyone always and I apologize for what's about to happen because I remember how this movie fucking review starts, and it's a lot of Doug singing for a bit. But I was gonna say, I never mind fucking Jack and Jill, because to me, like, for every good Adam Sandler movie, there's like two bad ones. I don't understand how I live in a world where Grown-Ups and Grown-Ups 2 are good, and Blended and Just Go With It are good, but then fucking Jack and Jill is bad. Jack and Jill is better than those movies. Like, it's not as good as Big Daddy or like The Wedding Singer, but it's definitely better than Just Go With It.
Happened to me? I used to be the clown prince of comedy. I used to
kinda hit and miss.
Happy made you happy, but the water boy sucked.
No hand was a go, man, but
Then little Nicky sucked. Grown-ups made you throw up, while Click made you mostly sick. And Jack and Jill's the cinematic dicing of your dick.
I did.
Oh, sorry guys, I forgot what I was doing. I just got some good news. Well, I just got some news. I'm here though. I'm still here with you guys. We're still doing this.
That were popular in 98. Tell me if you recognize any of these.
Quirky underdog meets a hot, attractive babe, but some unfunny bullies try to stop my goofy ways. My quirky psychic and her grandma help me on my path, while using an annoying voice and jokes about my ass.
Come on, guys. You liked it the first 18 times. Surely you'll like it 56 more.
What the hell happened to me? I made you laugh when you were high in 1990.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I will say this, though. The way Doug's dressed right now, and this is going to sound a little fruity, but keep in mind, I've watched over like 100 hours of Doug Walker's videos, so this comes from a place of true critique and criticism. The way he's dressed right now with the hat and the overshirt is the most, I don't want to say the word attractive because that's too fruity, but this is the most normal / approachable I assume he's ever looked. Him dressed as Adam Sandler is much better than every other outfit I've ever seen him in. He's got a very unfortunate hairline. Oh, one sec.
Hey, thanks, buddy, but you forgot to put me in pixels. Well, that's because you wouldn't do blackface for me. Seriously, Sandler, even I have standards. Nah, you don't. You're right.
What the hell happened to me? Please tell me I'm not this generation's Polly. My movies have become a chore, and even Barry Moore cannot save me anymore. Tippy-toppy-toppy-toppy-too. On tippy-toppy-toppy-toppy-too.
I don't know why I've angered all of you. Oh, please, God, save me. Hotel Transylvania too. I do the same thing that I've been doing for years. So what has changed now to get me all these tears?
No, Adam! Don't you see? Even your idiot characters from the past have figured it out. Your audience has grown up, but you yourself have not grown up.
What are you talking about, dude? I got a lot older.
No, Adam! Your audience have discovered new things, so you must discover new things. Evolve your craft. Try something different. Use your movies more than just an excuse to go on vacation. I mean, look at your latest publicity.
That's a fair call. I'll give him that.
You're sick of you. Try
Christ.
again, Adam Sandler. Try.
Okay.
I see what you're saying. I should be even more predictable.
No.
More unfunny!
I definitely didn't say that.
And even more racially insensitive!
Oh, Christ, I'm just gonna sit down.
Hey, Rob Schneider, can you do red face?
Can I? Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic guy. Remember it so you don't have to. Well, ever since I did my Clipless review of Jurassic World, a lot of people have been requesting me to do another recent movie. And surprisingly, it wasn't 50 Shades of Grey.
Thank God!
Hey, come on, ball gags are surprisingly comfortable.
How would you know?
Recent.
Uh-oh.
No, that movie is the Adam Sandler non-hit Pixels. Left and right, people have been asking me to review this, and at first, I didn't really get why. Okay, there is nostalgic value seeing how it ties into video games of the 80s, and I have ripped apart several Adam Sandler productions in the past.
And I have.
There you go. There's your reason.
One of the worst
I don't know what you're confused
reviews
about.
of the year. The internet has gone insane with how much they hate this movie. It's this year's Fantastic Four. I mean, before this year's Fantastic Four.
Yeah, it looked bad, but 17% bad?
That's lower than Waterboy, That's My Boy, and Little Nicky. Jesus, it's worse than those.
Yeah, what do you guys think about Pixels? You guys think Pixels a good movie?
That's like having Hitler and then finding out there's a nega Hitler. A Hitler that did even worse than Hitler and wasn't funny. So, without further ado, let's take a look at
Futurama, 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 Futurama.
Oh shit, it's the elephant in the room.
Yes. Let's first address what everybody's already talking about, how similar this concept is to an episode of Futurama. Despite the movie being based on a short film, there's an episode of Futurama where video games from the 80s attack their city that's pretty damn close in comparison to this. But I'm choosing to judge this on its own merits. Because much like Osmosis Jones and Inside Out, even if it's been done before, what matters is what they can bring to it that's new and good. And Adam Sandler movies are so the exact opposite of this that there's actually an app for it now.
There is?
Oh yeah, it's called the Appler Sandler. His films are actually so easy to make now that you can literally phone them in. Let's see, normal voice Sandler or annoying voice Sandler?
I'd rather rub my balls on a cheese grater than listen to his annoying
Normal voice it is. Let's see, bland hot girlfriend or really bland hot girlfriend?
I mean,
what's the difference?
One gets a crying
it's
scene.
not the worst one. It's a lot less cringy, I suppose. I mean, I don't know what I'm talking about. I totally forgot about how it started. Never mind, this is super cringy.
Celebrities, pity cameos from SNL alumni.
I like this part though. This isn't terrible. It's kind of clever.
Oh my god, I never knew we had a choice. Choose funny, man.
Alright. Hey, what the? Come on!
Come on, what?
Jesus Christ, why would you throw so much time, effort, and money into something if you're clearly not gonna make it funny? You painfully obvious metaphor!
I have 12 emails, 30 messages, and a proposal due by 10. How am I already underwater?
I'm in the same boat.
I'm in an actual boat.
I thought grammar...
It starts off with the younger versions of Adam Sandler and Kevin James in an arcade competition, where we insert Sandler app number 162, Sweet Old Lady, who delivers our first big zinger.
Look, it's Grandma!
Yoo-hoo. That was the first joke, people. She says yoo-hoo while holding up a bottle of yoo-hoo.
Yeah, it's fucking genius.
$110 million.
See, I don't even know who to root for at this point because, like, this movie's not funny, but neither is Doug Walker, so this is just a punishment all the way around. Doug Walker should realize that, like, his reviews, he's like a dumb character, and this is like stupid reviews. So what he should do is, like, only pick amazing blockbusters or, you know, maybe actual fucking nostalgic things and review those.
Smoking your money. Sandler loses to a kid named Eddie, which means Eddie's gameplay will be put in a time capsule and launched into space. This brings us to present day when Sandler app number 229, down on his luck has-been who people think will amount to nothing, is having a conversation with Sandler app 465, supportive best friend and binge-drinking idiot Kevin James, who is president of the United States.
Nice.
Yep, even the app couldn't handle something that dumb. Kevin James is president of the United States. In a country that's actually kind of considering electing Donald Trump as our next president, even we can't be fucking stupid enough
Oh
to...
man, the days before. Must be an old ass fucking video then. Let's see. Let's see what it says, shall we? 9 years ago. Oh wow. Trump was fuck, that's crazy. That's crazy to think about, you know?
accept this as a reality. And the weird thing is, he still plays it as the idiot best friend like he always does. He doesn't act like a president at all. Which is why, just to give you an idea about how lazy this is, I'm gonna switch out Kevin James with Obama. Now tell me if this makes any sense whatsoever.
Now, Adam.
Bernie, please, I'm a totally different character now.
Yeah, sure. So, Adam, I'd like to get drunk while helping my loser friend in a bar, but I need to overcome this outburst I had while screaming at school children because I can't read.
That's really in our movie?
That's really in our movie.
Should you be doing, like, presidential stuff, that kind of thing?
Oh, I do. Like, when our country's under attack, I make a cake with my wife.
That can't be in our movie.
Page 22.
That's in our movie.
I'll give you a call when I need you to replace our military.
If you're still in the theater, folks, I salute ya. Sandler then goes to a customer's house to fix their TV, but finds the owner, played by Mr.
Nice.
Sandler then goes to a customer's house to fix their TV, but finds the owner, played by Michelle Monaghan, is crying in the closet
Very
while
good.
sipping champagne out of a sippy cup. Yeah, a sippy cup.
Oh, is that your kids?
No, he's 12.
Then why do you have...
How dare you! I can never see us becoming a couple. Ever! Ever!
Okay, who's the fucking idiot who keeps falling for this? The couple that act like they're not gonna get together, but everybody else in the world knows they're gonna get together? Who's the one fucking idiot who keeps falling?
At least this is a little less whiny than the previous video, guys.
Thank you. There's one less in the world. Buddy's called to the White House as Sandler App 143 takes place of the huge romantic coincidence that Monaghan happens to be Lieutenant Colonel. Insert Saved by the Bell commercial here.
Hey, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. Now, Adam, our military was attacked in a way that was
Oh yeah, is Kevin James being played by Malcolm? So he's doing Barack Obama? Okay.
very similar to a video game. As you know, no one in our American intelligence has ever played a video game.
Oh, there's Rob wearing his stupid fucking demo reel hat. It's a fun little Easter egg, little reference.
I personally only watched PewDiePie. Never touched a video game in my life.
You know, I like to keep listening, but I just want to emphasize more what a gosh darn great misunderstood guy Sandler is. We need a bully. Let's see here. Jock, snob, businessman, popular kid. Ooh, old curmudgeon Brian Cox.
Yeah, it's Doug's dad.
One-dimensional dialogue, but thankfully there is a feature where you can just insert all the bully dialogue from all its other movies.
You are a loser and weird. You are different from us, which makes you bad. You're marching to a different drum. We'll lead nowhere. Now get out of here, you puppy-eyed dreamer, before I hammer in some more. How wrong I am, and how beautiful you are.
But don't worry, we can't see Sandler as too much of a loser. So the app comes with unrealistic, overcompensatingly pathetic best friend. And I know it's the actor who played the snowman from Frozen and not the actual snowman from Frozen, but I'm choosing him because the only funny thing they have in common is that you want to see them both impaled.
Whoa! Aren't you that perverted kid from my past?
Yup. I spent 30 years wishing a video game character would come to life and make love to me.
Just like my fan base.
Now let's teach them that sitting on your lazy ass playing video games can somehow make you a hero.
I think this calls for some inane gibberish.
Tibby-tobby-tobby-doo!
So the aliens misinterpret the time capsule and think it's an act of war. Therefore, Sandler, an unfunny pervert, instruct the soldiers about how to defeat them. But of course, when they finally attack, nobody listens.
No, you're supposed to shoot all the way to the left!
Do not listen to him, even though we are supposed to. We are military and not trained to follow orders.
But Sandler grabs a gun and starts shooting him up like an action hero. Because playing this at home is clearly the same thing as fighting in the field.
Yeah, it is. It's totally the same thing. It's very obstinate of you. Oh shit.
Most unorthodox.
This calls for a party where the president chugs the hell out of everybody. This calls for a party where the president
Look at Tamara. She looks so fucking pissed.
chugs the
That was funny.
Mr. President, don't you think we should try communicating with the aliens to negotiate out of any further trouble?
No. Now's the time to chug beer. Being the overweight, rambunctious white man that I am.
Again, I took some liberties here.
It's my job to go Ted Kennedy on this beer.
Overweight white man! Overweight white man!
But knowing another threat is on the way, they call in Eddie, the gaming champion from years ago, played now by Peter Dinklage. Only, seeing how he's in a Sandler movie, all his talent has to be Shyamalanized. In reverse.
Huh?
Okay, look, you know how in a Shyamalan film you take something that's not funny and you make it funny?
Yeah.
Well, in an Adam Sandler movie, you take something that's funny and you make it not funny.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Ooh, the app also allows the uncomfortable moment of silence that follows every unfunny joke that is never filled with laughter.
Whores, peeing, and farts.
Nice. Speaking my language.
Draw it out. Happy Madison still thinks the audience is laughing at this.
Yo, Doug is the worst at that. Bully Flea is fucking 3.5 hours long, and it does not need to be. It's that long because he just sits there. Every scene just lasts an extra fucking 20 seconds. Pretty unreal, unfucking. It's pretty hypocritical there and unself-aware, Mister Wooker. And Jim's better than this. Jim doesn't need to be doing this shit. Get off the ground, Jim. You deserve better. Pretending to be a fucking dwarf.
Christ, this is too awkward even for me.